Please grow. Okay. Bazaar mode. Hello, everyone. Okay. Let's see. Do we have an update to press? We've got patch notes to go over. Okay. Launcher. Okay, we have a bit of an update. She's cruising though. See what's in the patch notes. I watched the video. The video wasn't very much of a patch note, except he did say he's going to grant people who bought the battle pass but didn't finish it all of the cosmetics. Good that they agree it's silly to make you both play every day and pay. All right, here comes Mac. Now available for 3,000 gems, so that's about 30 bucks. But you can grind that in-game. I think the higher your win rate, the more gems you're going to accumulate as you play. All other heroes also cost adjusted up to 3,000. So they were 2,500, but they also were not 2,500 because every hero was at a discount. Yeah, your first and second hero you buy. So like moving forward, now that the game is launched, free to play, and you get Vanessa unlocked. And your first and second hero are cheaper. So it's a much shorter free to play grind to get a bit of a variety. Kind of like a League of Legends. Expansions can no longer be toggled off. Ooh. Duely's Duelatron expansion is now available for 3,000 gems. Oh, so it's not 10 bucks anymore. And tier 15 of the prize pass. There is no refund if you buy it for gems and then reach the unlock later. Oh, interesting. Okay. So Duelatron and Vanessa's the Gang, both expansions up for in-game currency. As much as I've played, and I've had like a play a lot relationship with BAZAAR, and also like walked away from it relationship while I was subathonning Blood Bowl. But I did play a lot at one point, and I have around 5,000 gems. Like, I don't have enough to buy all 3 of these. But I've played a ton. But I also have walked away for a long time. If I had been playing a bunch the whole time, it looks like the full game is probably going to be free to playable at this pace. Frick, maybe I'll have to buy the prize pass now. Because I am a little bit behind. I just want to play Mac anyway. Like, I really do think focusing on one hero is my way forward with this game. In which case, it gets a whole lot easier to free to play. Expansions from previous season, including the open beta season, are automatically granted to all players after they rotate out of the prize pass. That's a big change too. So in the video, Raydad said he was going to grant all of the things I missed, all the cosmetics I missed, but it turns out everyone is just going to get the pig expansion that I had missed. Hippo Store offers daily cosmetics for gems. Players get a daily rank ticket again. They put that back in. You were still getting daily rank tickets through the prize pass. So the tickets were in the free-to-play track, and the daily quests were kind of giving you that one ticket for free a day with extra steps. Okay, so the collectibles, I wonder if I get all the treasures, if I'll have a buttload of treasures when I get in. But the people who bought it in the open beta should get them all. Prize Pass is now a single free track featuring 60 base tiers. So you can't even buy it? So that means you're going to get these for free as you go. There's 3,000 gems to buy it immediately, but if you're a patient gamer, I don't mind unlocking them throughout the month. Oh, interesting. It's the Blood Bowl 3 way. This is way better than last month. I'm not done reading the whole thing yet. Rewards alternate between tickets and chests with milestones every 15 tiers. Expansion, cosmetic. Every tier is now 500 experience with no escalation. I was complaining about that earlier as well. That there was escalation of the experience requirement. That's a thing for RPG games, not for battle passes. $10 skips 15 tiers. So if you just slap $20 down, you actually get both expansions day one. Grip will be doing that. Actually, Crip knows the dev, so he might be getting freebies. He's also a successful streamer, so I don't know if he minds $20. XP rate. Okay, that's the changes they did last patch. So you get 45 experience for a 10-win run. Number of challenges is made to changes have been made to challenges. These are the daily quests. Make them reliably completable within the time frame. Yeah, a couple of my weeklies I had were brutal. Like purchase a ton of large items, which you don't do a lot per run. And I had one that was just like play 600 hours. Not real life hours, but hours at the little sub events. It was like 40 runs or something. like I legit couldn't do them in like 2. I played for 2 evenings this week after hearing that the hero was coming out. And I played those 2 nights with the goal of getting the thing, and I wasn't even close when I gave up to getting my weeklies done. There were some brutal dailies like that too. I believe it. Oh, I should change my patch command here. I put it in the stream title. Into StreamerBot. Before I forget, actions patch. Bazaar 1.0. Oop. Should now work. It. Bam. Perfect. End of combat replay / recap. Okay, so instead of getting the item right away, it's going to go into the replay mode, and then when you pass through there, you'll get your item. My first couple runs, when they added the replay, I did leave my item on the table because I was interacting with the replay and the stats. One of the dailies was gain 15 bronze skills. You did 3 runs and struggled to get it. Yeah, that's a lot of bronze skills. Yeah, I've noticed that too. You move into silver tier so fast. I noticed that. I think they accelerated it in one of the patches, so it's even worse now. So, I mean, the game's better. It's nice to get into silver, but in particular, if you're doing one of those builds where, like, anytime you buy a weapon, gain 20 health, you really quickly end up not getting the 2 gold weapons anymore. Like, really quickly. Or like the silk, whenever you sell an item, gains armor. The mandala. To encounter that transforms your items in different ones. Mandala. Different ones mandala. New merchant encounter that sells toys. PvP board swap. Oh, you play on your opponent's equipped board in PvP. Oh, I like that. So you're always the visitor in PvP. But you'll play with your board way more often because you do more PvE encounters. Well, slightly more than twice as many. But all your shopping and stuff will be on your board. And chance of on-sell loot items have been reduced in power. Ooh, I wasn't aware of an on-sell interaction. That must be like if you enchanted the thing that gave you all of your weapons with poisonous or whatever. Venomous. I wonder if that spread to all of your weapons. Amplify some of the targeting rules around freeze, haste, and slow. Regeneration. Fixed an issue where certain resource of regeneration will provide excess regeneration. Combined with other effects. Didn't know about that. Lifesteal now counts as healing. Ooh. D1 and 2. So this is the guy that upgrades your bronze items. Spawns from day 1 to 8, up from day 1 to 6. No longer spawns on day 1, hour 2. You literally don't have anything for him. Zarkot options now order consistently. That was weird that they would bounce around. Hospital and medicine cabinets now drop regen items. Oh, those must be the free options on the side of the board. Check on the... It's like we're ready to play. We'll finish the patch notes. I just want to make sure there isn't another second update. There sometimes is. Nessus Plunder for treasure option no longer drops loot items. Oh, that's you get a silver tier item was one of the options. You get a loot option is one of the options as well, I think. So makes sense to isolate it. Lost Crate is no longer a silver tier upgrade hammer, which was upgraded bronze item. Apparently there was a trick with this, which I did not know until I was reading the general Discord. But with the silver tier upgrade hammer, you could wait until you had a situation where, yeah, you could dupe items. You could wait until you had a shop with a second copy, which would normally upgrade it. And then you sell your upgrade hammer. Now you have a silver port, and then you can buy another port, and then now you have a copper port and a silver port. So I think Upgrade Hammer is still in the game. It's just not going to be like it's absurdly common. But you probably get a lost crate every run. So I missed out on that fun. Which items are absurd when you dupe them. Let me cut that. Get the cinematic there. Well, I did get 27 chests. So they gave me all the chests I was missing. So I only got to level 12 or 14 or something like that on the last prize pass. Monster updates. Blood Reef Captain has positioned his items better. Joyful Drac traded his succulent for a floor spike. That must be a Mac item. One of his succulents went bad. Now it's a floor spike. Nitrogen Hammer is gold. Lich downshifted tier on a few of his items. Lich was literally unbeatable. I don't think I ever beat him. He probably had the highest win rate of all the monsters. I did figure out how to beat him, I think. The last time I lost to him when I was playing to try to get my weeklies done yesterday or the day before was I noticed he's got an item that triggers whenever an item goes. So to beat Lich, I think you need to be like,
yeah, I'm free.
Super passive with like one 10-second item. That's probably how you beat with Lich.
Free ball.
It's like a big giant thwomp. I don't know if that's even enough because he has other things. You saw a YouTuber duplicate a matchbox? Yeah, that would be insane. Because they would charge each other. Hey, Piano. We freeball it? We're freeball it. They made the content drops free now. They really rolled back their monetization strategy. I should give them $10. I should encourage that. I bought it last time. I should buy it this time. Insta skill, Ravenous. First time you drop below half health, destroy an item for the fight. And now balance changes. Do we care to go over? There's a friggin' buttload of them. We'll skim them. We'll skim them. Atlas Stone, faster, Beehive, better scaling, Busy Bee, but just better starting damage, Caltrops, not a toy. So it's actual Caltrops, not a pair of jacks. Closed side, you have a generation equal to 50 or 100% of the adjacent property's values, up from 1 to 2 times. It's a pretty big nerf, half as good. Bonsai buff. I like the crystal bonsai. That's the ramping heal. Golf club buff. Yeah, I didn't play much Pig last patch. Look for changes, not slight tweaks. Did anything get like new gold? Yeah, there, redesign. Landscraper. 7-second shield 200. Your shield items have plus shield equal to this item's value. When you sell 10 items, give this 5, 10, or 15 value. Ooh. Boulder Gaming beats the Lich, probably. Yeah, that legit might be one of the ways to beat Lich. But you also need to like not have a bunch of fast triggering protective items. Maybe just swap all those out into your bench and just roll a boulder on them. I wonder if that beats Lich. So maybe it wasn't the hardest enemy in the game. Maybe you needed to use a cheat code to beat him. Of not running items. Untested, all theoretical. I wonder if the other skyscraper and subscraper got that changed too. These are all just tweaks. Redesign of the vineyard. Yeah, when you sell 10 items, give this value. He does trigger off his own items as well. So, like, do you have enough health to actually tank all that before your boulder rolls? Now, Vanessa, I do play a lot, so we'll go over this a little more slowly. Candidate starts at silver. Ooh, that's cool. I like Candidate. I liked it in the past. It used to be a passive item that just triggered whenever a weapon went. Now it's when you use a weapon, charge it. But it does encourage a full item build. It's a pretty good payoff for having a full weapon build. Catfish got tripled. It's kind of bad. Diving helmet redesign. This used to make the neighbors aquatic. When you use an aquatic item, this gains shield for the fight. And adjacent items are aquatic. So it actually ramps now, which is pretty sweet. Eels got faster and double damage. Fishing rod. Hasty aquatic item to the right for 2 seconds. And cooldown went down to 5 seconds. So they've made the fishing rod actually playable, where before it was just there for economy. Jitty buff. I never used the jitty. It's a slow payoff. Katana, a 2-second cooldown. And slightly less damage. But that means you get much bigger payoffs from buffing it. Diving helmet, better barrel? What about diving helmet and barrel? What about a second barrel? I could use a barrel as a diving helmet. They're watertight. Lockbox. I don't think I ever used that. It like buffs your weapons based on how many fights you've won or something. Narwhal was pretty bad, so numbers got better. Up Snappers is a toy now. That makes sense. Primordial Depth Charge has been renamed Elemental Depth Charge. No changes to it, though. It got nerfed fairly hard. I didn't really try it much post-nerf. Numbers buff, numbers buff. Turbo Sextant was broken. Gotta make sure your Turbo Sextant works. Shark's Claws. Nerfed. No, scaled, so bigger at the end, smaller at the front. Oh, huge scaling damage, wow. Holy crap. Shark's Claws is new meta. I think this is like, every time it activates, it buffs all your weapons by these numbers, so that's a ginormous buff. So a full weapon Vanessa speedrun.
Appreciation.
Hey, Girl, thank you for the $10 tip. The BAZAAR appreciation tip. All right, I'll pass that through to the BAZAAR people. Get me. I think subscribing, not the pass. Double experience gains. It sounds like the pass is going to be cosmetic only. Subscribing will get you double the cosmetics, double the boxes. Fiona! Thank you for the 5 bomb. Thank you, Fiona. Katana Cloak is back on the menu. Yeah. Shark Ray. Scales a little better at gold and diamond. It starts a little better. It's a haste payoff. I don't think I've ever used it. Pufferfish used to overlap with it too much. Only want one payoff in a haste everything situation. Balancer's not tech anymore. Disagree with that from a flavor perspective. Pedo goes faster and scales harder. Torpedoes and ammo payoff, I think. Enchantments update the scale on this item's regeneration. The amulet, that's the crit amulet. Can I be enchanted with shiny for double crit bonus? You crit deal 10 damage. Obsidian. Oh, Wanted Poster got nerfed. I liked Wanted Poster. If you have it in your stash, you get an extra experience beating humans. And it used to scale. Oh yeah, torpedoes, aquatic and ammo, that buffs it. Thanks, Fiona. Maybe we'll get both the prize pass and the and the subscription then. I haven't actually seen them in game yet. Okay, let's just look for reworks in Dually, because I didn't really play them at all this patch. Fuel Rod renamed Defense Matrix. Starts at silver. Haste adjacent items. When you use an adjacent item, shield. That seems pretty reasonable. We don't know its exact numbers. Like I said, I haven't played Dually in a while. The other redesigns. Motherboard. Another haste adjacent items. When you use an adjacent tech item, charge this. So plug things into the motherboard. Nitrogen hammer. Exit, you're in the way. Are we good now? We're good now. I won't call order just yet. Freeze one item. When you freeze, charges 1 second and this item gains damage for the fight. Ooh. I kind of like the looks of Nitrogen Hammer. It's a long cooldown though. But that's a walloping payoff for a freeze. There's Pierre, the freeze fiend. When you use a friend or the core, charge this 1 second. Pierre conditioner. Its cooldown went up. Ooh, Mac items. Wait, why are Mac? Oh, these were the items you could acquire already that are getting changed. Well, I don't know if I care about this because like I haven't internalized how these items work. We're gonna have to go discover them along with all the new ones. Magnus's femur instead of Fossilized femur. Magnus Carlsen? Yeah, we can discover these organically. I don't need to know the patch notes to like know in the back of my mind which ones are different now. Oh, Runic Bow, that's the one you used to get from not the Thieves Guild, one of the rare encounters we had to, the Vampires Guild or whatever it was. The Cult. Okay, other items though. Ooh, Cinder's got bumped down a tier. There's just one bigger number at all tiers. The poison one too, both the poison and the burn one. And the sharpening stone. Sunderer was the one who cuts armor off of things, I think. Got its damage doubled. Well. It ends up at the same spot. Skills changes. They tweak the skills a lot. First strike now gives even more crit. Improved toxins. Nerfed in half. Initial dose. Nerfed rightmost. Leftmost to the rightmost poison. Nerfed and nerfed. Fiery nerfed. Left it. Okay, all of the poison and burn buffers got nerfed. One of your burn items gains haste. If it already has haste, it gains burn for the fight. Didn't even know that skill existed. Oh, I guess it's new. I guess it didn't exist. There's no changes listed. Streamlining weapons. When one of your weapons gains haste, if it already has haste, it gains buff. That's pretty cool. Because the haste did have an issue of like you could have enough. You could hit the haste cap. And maybe you wanted to go over the haste cap so that you could weather some freeze and slow, but it was kind of bad to go over the haste cap. And then there was like a second cap where you could even fully weather like a slow. So it's kind of cool to have a little bit of payoffs, reasons to go really deep in haste. Daily quests. Quests. The subscription is a new board. Golden card back. Double prize pass experience. Double ranked mode chests. A diamond cloak with banana will make that skill go brrr. Yep. You get a lot of haste on it. Here, let me go just chatting so you can actually see the whole screen while we're going through these menus. So basically, you're paying $10 for kind of double XP, double chests, and a fairly minor cosmetic. Last time it was a dually board, which was pretty beef. This time it's a pretty okay looking card back. I thought it was a board, but I guess that's because you get, that's just a large item, what it looks like on a large item. Yeah, I think Uzi is the fastest. Is Fang the same as Uzi? Missiles? There might be some multicast ones that kind of match it through the fact they go 2x. Oh yeah, and the Allotl from Pig can go really fast too. You gotta put some work into getting it up to 200 attack or whatever it is. Okay, so the prize pass is free. Get 300 per day by completing dailies, 1500 per week. It actually shows you how much you're winning per. That's nice. Each prize tier requires 500. This was very hidden before. Anti-consumer. They've definitely made it. They got rid of that part. You know what you're getting into. What are the cosmetics? There's the dually expansion. I saw Crippa reveal these. It's a bunch of bugs that are pretty sweet. When an adjacent item slows or freezes, charge this 1 second. When an adjacent item poisons when an adjacent item poisons, charge this. So this one only has one. It goes on the end. So you go blue beetle, green beetle. When an adjacent item burns, charge this 1 second. When an adjacent item poisons or burns, charge this. When an adjacent item hastes or slows, charge this. Well, I think they go to town. Yeah, Katana was in the patch notes, girl. It got sped up. So you can buy that ahead of time for 3,000 of these. I've got 4,500. Every 15 was a big one. It's just chests and vouchers. The Vanessa stuff. I haven't seen any of these items. Piano. When you use a friend, haste it for 1 second. Adjacent items are friends. Z Shadow. Reduce the cooldown of your other items by 10% for this fight. Increase this item's cooldown by 4 seconds for the fight. It's a 2-second cooldown. Reduce the cooldown of all of your items by 10%. Boom, at the 2-second mark. And then at the 6-second... Oh, 6 seconds later. So at the 8-second mark, it knocks another 20% off. And then at like the 18-second mark, which I think is into fatigue. Is it 15 seconds for a fight? Maybe it's 30 seconds for a fight. When you haste or slow, this gains 5 extra shield. Ah, Mr. Richardson, is it? It's a monkey theme. Orange Julian. I guess it's a friend theme. When you gain gold, increase the damage bonus of this item by the amount gained. Ooh, that's some deep scaling. Orange Julian likes gold. Haste your items 1 second. Slow your items for 1 second. classes. What? It's just there to trigger things that care about haste and slow. Doesn't actually make your items faster or slower. Why does that interact with your opponent's slow? I don't think it matters. Yeah, no, it's also ammo. It only has 2 shots. But stuff like this guy, when you haste or slow, this gains 5 shield. Like, Mr. Richardson fucking loves the shot glasses. A friend gains a multicast for the fight at the card table. Increases items cooldown. So another cooldown increaser. When you haste or slow, this gains damage. When you use another weapon, this gains crit chance. Does double damage. The Calico Cat. This has +1 multicast for each friend you have. Haste 1 item for 2 seconds. Slow 1 item for 2 seconds. That's the good way. It's going to slow your enemies. Haste a vehicle for 2 seconds. Charge 1 tool 1 second. Reload an ammo item for 1. A weapon gains 20 damage. 4 seconds. It's large. That's doing a lot of stuff, though. It solves your ammo problem on 1 item. It's a property too, so you can use it with the ship. Gold rug. I don't know if that's worth $10. King Pygmalion. The topless Pygmalion. Is that worth $10? Problem being, like, you don't even get it necessarily. Oh wait, you can't pay $10 for it. What am I even saying? You don't have to buy the tier. Everyone has this. Is it worth $0? It's absolutely worth $0. So the only way to give them money right now is, I guess, turbocharging these. You could skip 15 tiers for $10. I'm certainly not doing that. But sure, you guys both tipped me pretty generously. I'll pass that forward with the subscription then. We'll get double chests. I do theorize that this is worth doing. If they make it so you can sell your cosmetic rewards, I think doubling your chests is... There is some amount of chests where it's worth $10 to do that. Plus, now I don't have to look at those phantom chests I'm not actually getting. And I will almost certainly forget to turn this off, so Screw, you're paying for this month. Vienna, you're paying for next month. I need to go get my credit card? Wait, there's a PayPal button. Oh, I'm going to need my phone. I think I'm going to need... Mm-hmm. Payments live on stream. am human. Do a robot's homework. Confirmed I am a human. Right, we're in. We are in. Yes, there is a minute chance to get like 1,000,000 gems. Yep. You can hit the freaking jackpot. All right. No, I think you got to put your money where your mouth is. You got to talk with your wallet, and like it was awful before. It's good now. I'd be sending the wrong message if I didn't give them $10 this month. So thank you, Skuro. Thank you, Fieta. It's like when your dog is barking. Instead of training your dog, you just yell at your dog. You're just barking too. Wait, the bazaar is here now? Oh, this is where I was hoping they would let us sell our cosmetics to each other. Oh, I don't like that they turned this button into their shop. Okay, well, this is anti-consumer. There's only 40,000 of these. All right, this is not what I was hoping the bazaar button would be. Oh, pig cosmetic where he's carrying the beast of burden on his shoulder. Coming soon for $25 in limited quantity. All right, it's a cosmetic. They can be as predatory as they want with the cosmetics. I'll give them that. It's not the in-game content. I mean, I ain't buying it. But I hope they sell out. And we are done with beta chests. I have 4 Season 1 chests. And 27 beta ones. What's in the box? Katana. More importantly, what are the numbers at right now? Whoa, I got a 3-digit one. Next season, I know to click these right away. If you haven't done that yet either, get in there, get your low number chests. Ooh, he's a Mac and a free chest in the chest? There was a box in my box. There could be anything in the box. Number 125. Of a quiet wisdom Mac. If you hit one of the legendaries, you might get number 1. Back to back quiet wisdom Max. That one's number 124. Wait a minute. Did they just say the other one was 125? Bottled tornado. Let's get in the rank mode. Get me some more of those timed chests. The beta chest we don't have to open now. Oops. They changed the buttons. That was my intuition to click there. All right, give me some Mac. Ooh.
Some call me mad, but I will outlive all who judge me.
Did he pronounce his own name as Matt? Thought I heard Matt there. Yeah, so your first run is free again.
Born into a line of master alchemists, young Mac took nothing seriously.
Right, I've seen this. I'm gonna go find a snack. Be right back.
Least of all, the family business.
Let you watch the cinematic.
But one tragic night, he would pay the price for his reckless ways. Having lost everyone he loved, Mac turned his back on the world and took a terrible vow. He would uncover the forbidden secret of alchemy, the power over death itself. He would give his whole life to the search, and if one life was not enough, he would live as many as it took to atone for his mistake. He would bring his family back. After centuries of study, he was getting close. Every clue pointed in one direction. He would find the formula of life in the twisting streets of the BAZAAR.
Is the cinematic finished? Nice timing. That's a heck of a backstory for someone named Mac. Yep, agreed. All right, let's go into BAZAAR mode. Okay, they haven't reorganized anything. We're good here. We are Mackin'. Gold tier skill, choose an enchanted item and get 6 gold. 12 gold and 2 income. This is Dave, the Mighty Overlord. I do think the skill starts have been favoring me more. Although we don't know what we're getting into here. Weapon crit chance, non-weapon crit chance. I have no idea. Are the potions weapons? I don't think they are. Alright, we'll try weapon Mac. Sure. Full weapon Mac might not be a thing. Oh, we get the weapon vendor right away.
I would spar with you, but
Fred, the Supreme Necromancer. Ooh, leeches are lifesteal. When you poison, this gains 10 damage for the fight. Ooh, it's lifesteal. It's slow. Lifesteal's good to put 20 damage on, though. When this is transformed, enchant it with obsidian if able. Shard of obsidian. Ooh, a regent. How do I transform my regents? When you slow or poison charge this 2 seconds. Just buy all of these? Just buy all of these.
enjoy the thrill of battle. Okay.
We're powerful now. We would like to find some poison items. Ooh, the Piper's got a poison item for me. Buy all the shiny new things. Get the venomous fang. Okay, plus 20 damage on Shard of Obsidian is kind of sick.
Ah, another specimen for my collection.
Wait, I get to pick? Oh no, this is the new between mode. And then you hit continue and get your prize. You can buff a poison once we find one. I wonder if Mac has a jungle rune special thing. I'm pretty broke, so I don't think we go to the vendor. He does. Hunt for regent. If you're Mac, get a silver tier regent. It's a myrrh. Gain 3 regeneration for the fight. When this is transformed, enchant it with restorative if able. Back time. That's new art. Oh, we could upgrade our shard. I'll be 1 and 2. I don't think we run Myrrh. 3 regen doesn't seem good. We want to upgrade here. Leeches. Which one's my best? Probably, well, we got to remember these are all plus 20'd. So this one is likely going to get plus 5. This one will likely get plus 20. But it also might just scale the poison scaling number on it. I think this is the one we most likely want to keep forever. Well, until I actually transform it.
When we are
McFly.
finished, may I dissect you for study? I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
They're toxic fireflies. When you slow, that gains a burn. Runic pot. Haste your lifesteal weapons for 2 seconds. 2 of your weapons gain lifesteal for the fight. I could go for one of those. Runic potion. Refractor. When you slow, freeze, burn, or poison, this gains 10 damage. Alright, so he doesn't have a build. He's got a bunch of, oh no, that is synergy with the Firefly at least. But the Firefly is not good until you... Well, it's enchanted to make it kind of good, but he needs to find some stuff. Yeah, so our Obsidian Shard is the one doing the most damage by far. Even if it was 5 less damage, it would still be the best one to be investing into. What was that? Mendela. Transform your items into something new. If you transform, enchant it. Oh! That's how you do the transforming. Doesn't look like how BAZAAR actually has the items yet. Yeah. They probably need to do their data mining or something. It might be up tomorrow. It might be up in a matter of hours instead. But it, you know, the patch has been up for 90 minutes, so. Enough time to data mine, but certainly not enough time just to play the game enough to get screenshots of everything. Transform your leftmost small item into another item of the same size and tier. Transform your leftmost medium item into another item of the same size and tier. So I kind of actually like the shard. It's just going to keep size and tier, so it's like 50-50. It'll be a weapon and actually use it. Where the Myrrh transforming will actually be... Okay, any item with regeneration is fine. Let's keep our shard. It is kind of carrying us right now.
Another step forward on my path.
It's a big celebration for that, but it got merged with my level up celebration. Poison 2, gain 2 regen for the fight. Heal equal to 10 times this item's poison. Ooh, I even have an extract for him.
Some folks a lot older than me have lived a lot less.
+2 poison? Don't mind if I do.
You've learned all you can from me. See Argenta. She's...
Restorative Venomander. Regeneration number's not ramping. The heal is. All right, we have $8. Let's go to medium lady. Oh, there's so many new things to read. Black ice. Freeze one item for 1 second. When you freeze, poison 6. So this guy charges on poison. This guy rows on poison. This guy would turn all my freezes to match the synergy. When you slow freeze, burn, or poison, this gains 10 damage. That's better than this, except it doesn't have lifesteal. We can just take another poison item. Poison 6. When you heal or gain regeneration, this gains 2 poison for the fight. Ooh, so the Venomander will double dip the Nightshade. When this is transformed, enchant it with Toxic if able. Ooh. I bet you there's like a level up reward to do a transform too. I think I like the Nightshade. Do I like the Black Ice? 7 second, 7 poison. Only a 1 second freeze. I want the Nightshade.
I want you to be happy.
I don't think I want the Refractor. We kind of already have the payoff for doing a lot of poisons. Except this one also heals me, so... I'm also a little too broke to buy the silver one.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more Jack Bull.
Hey, Jack Bull. So this is just flat 30. This guy would scale. No, he doesn't scale. He gets charged. Yeah, we'll run the obsidian. We can just beat up the big guy here. Oh, that's new. The med kit. New art. Oh, wow, the lifesteal weapons are all triggering the Nightshade too.
I seek the ultimate power. I have no time for you.
You're amazed how they pattern this off slot machines? Slot machines, mobile games have kind of taken a cue from that too, but like slot machines have found out how to make it fun to interact with a game that is completely not a game. Like, why wouldn't actually games do that too? Like, fun sound effects and stuff are they're just fun to sit in front of. All right, I got $8. What's the mushroom do these days? I don't know. You grab a skill? We might be able to get another poison skill. Ooh, Max got a use for it. Brew a potion. Get a small silver tier potion. Ooh. Glad I went here. It's a neutral item for gold, or the normal picks. I'll make a potion out of it. Fire potion. Alright, well. Not great with my board, but we might end up with some potion synergies. Buys my medium items. Let's keep doing the max specials. The Silver Regent. Ooh, upgrade the shard. This gives us late game potential. Transforming it when it's not good enough anymore. It's definitely good enough right now. Time to pull that lever.
100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Liberty Bell. Liberty Bell. Unity potion. Reload this. Gain a regen for the fight. Reload this. Slow an item. Big crit. There's so much potion effects. It actually broke the sequencing there. My slot machine's broken. So these are tied. They both did 140. This guy threw 50 poison out. This guy threw 18 poison, 6 regen, and healed me for 180. What did he have? Haste your items. Heal. Oh, it's an enchanted haste potion. Turbo. He has so many enchanted items. Holy crap. Restorative head. Oh, because he's doing transmutations. Mac is going to have a lot of enchanted items. One of his themes is enchanted items. This guy tripled the progressive and earned me triple points at Kino in the cafe. Yeah, Kino's the worst. Don't play Kino. Bronze tier potion. Don't think I want that. I'll take some loot. Another poison buff would be big. $2 in a loot. We get troubles, which is like $1. Increase the value of an item by 1. Don't think Mac cares about the value of items. Doesn't even have any value itself, so that's kind of a bad hit. Ellie sells us some potions. I'll see what Ellie's got available.
Work with others, Mac. We're all connected.
Crocodile Tears, 1 damage. When your enemy takes damage, this gains 4 damage for the fight. So it builds up for 1 big burst at the 13-second mark. Not really what we want to do with our poison ramping. Rainbow Potion, though. That'll trigger a lot of my triggers. When you poison... When you heal... Gain regen. I guess it doesn't trigger that much, does it? Oh, because this thing is cut. Put that back in there. 2. It's slow? It only goes at the 7-second mark. But the potions might only be good if you actually find a synergy for them. I wonder if it's correct to stockpile some? Like, is there going to be enough things that really care about potions that it's right to buy a bunch of potions, even though they're not... They don't look that good. Better off finding more weapons to get the plus 20 strength on. At least when that goes, it's half a trigger from the mace, too. I don't think I want to buy any of these. I don't even think I want to reroll. I'm going to keep my $18.
I need a new alembic.
Oop. Mandela's back. Smalls and mediums. It might always be that. So what are regents? We could do the obsidian. We could do the nightshade. The nightshade is still kind of working good for me. The obsidian, I hate that it's like... Wait, what is the obsidian enchant? I was thinking it's lifesteal, but is that the... It must be lifesteal. Or is it the one that turns a thing into a weapon now? They might have reworked that enchant. I guess we can look that up on How Bizarre. Obsidian, deal damage equal to this item's shield. Yeah, they changed obsidian. It's not actually a lifesteal. It turns it into a weapon. So it's... They haven't reworked Shard of Obsidian since they did that change, because it is lifesteal. I guess it's also a weapon. We had another lifesteal thing. While your enemy is poisoned, this has plus 50% crit chance. This deals double damage. 4 seconds, smacking for 60 here. And it is lifesteal. I don't know if it's lifesteal because of the obsidian or not. No, the double damage is the obsidian. It was already a weapon, so now it's double damage. I feel powerful. We can fight the hardest one.
We haven't started yet.
Crap. You're spending a lot of time at full health here.
Power outage.
Full health. Yeah, burning for 8 didn't do a whole lot for me. This is scrap. Plus 12 armor. Need to find an armor item. Alright, we got a lot of money. Go to the vendor.
Pretty laid back.
Ooh, Nightshade. I'll buy that without even reading the other ones.
I like the exercise.
Ice Claw. The claw! We got claws. They're good. Deal 50 damage, freeze one item for 1 second. When you freeze, this gains 20 damage. So we've seen a couple when you freeze items. So there's definitely a freeze package you could build towards. Your lifesteal weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. The weapon to the right of this has lifesteal. Whoa. Is that worth though? That's not like massive scaling. Granting something lifesteal is good. Right now we're not giving an amazing thing lifesteal. I don't think the claws would necessarily go with that, because we probably do need to be pretty thick on freeze. We're going to make the claws work. Which does seem unlikely. Let's buy the mortar and
I
reroll.
think you're really gonna
The mortar
enjoy
and
that.
pestle. You slow freeze burn poison. This gains 10 damage. So refractor with lifesteal from the thingy might be an okay build. Recycling bin. When you use a potion, transform it into a potion for the fight and gain 1 regeneration for the fight. So your potions turn into a different potion. So you don't even build a build. You just you're just hurling random potions with the recycling bin build. Magic carpet. I like magic carpets. When you crit, reduce this item's cooldown by 1 second for the fight. What? What? I'm blurry. I feel a little blurry. Like, isn't this nuts? I guess like early game, it's not that nuts. This seems really easy to get down to the minimum 1 second cooldown. It's not when this crits, it's when you crit. Right now I only have one 50% crit thing, but that's pretty good. And magic carpet instead of refractor.
But people thought it was weird.
We're gonna try to get the magic carpet to work here. Let's get some income.
With each new discovery, the formula of life.
Upgrade a bronze tier item. Oh, we can upgrade our magic carpet here. Wonder what upgrading the pestle would do. Well, it would ramp more. I wonder what upgrading this would do. It kind of works good with the mortar and pestle too. Bronze tier skill could have given us like 5% crit.
With more time comes greater perfection.
All right. There's a lot of damage. Okay, do we still want to keep the Nightshade package in? I think so. Yeah, everything being lifesteal steel makes it pretty good. Bring it on, Dooley.
82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
I want to try a potion recycling build. Recycling bin build. Magic carpet, it peeled us to full. The mortar and pestle didn't seem to do a lot there. I mean, it gave lifesteal to this, so that is good. Went off twice, so it gave 20 damage to my 3 weapons. By the end of it, like after 14 seconds, yeah. I could see that ended up getting dropped. The Basilisk Fang is still doing more than the carpet. But the carpet's got potential, right? I need to get more crits. This isn't even an activated carpet. I have 1 item with 50% crit. Oh, more income? Sure. Down. Docks. We could see if Mac has a special dock thing, but swapping these guys out for some weapons wouldn't be the worst. Base regen.
I'm finished with
Let's see what we got for weapons here.
but I can help you finish a fight.
They're obsidian. We could buy that just to transmute. But we have a nightshade to transmute. The vial launcher. When you use a potion, deal 10 damage. When you reload or transform a potion, this gains 10 damage for the fight. Oh. It's shooting the empty vials. Good with the recycling bin. Letter opener. Deal 10. This loses 25% crit chance for the fight. Base 100% crit. Magic carpet likes that. 100% crit. And then 75, then 50. Like, you'll probably get 3 crits out of it. Maybe like 2.5 on average. Thank you, Mrs. Page. Appreciate it. Chicken dinner is here. I had a nap and woke up and just started streaming. I forgot to get something to eat. Mrs. Page to the rescue. Yeah, okay. This run is not the potion run. I like seeing all these ways to get to make the potions good. Letter opener for our carpet.
I prefer action.
I think I'll take a shard. Keep a supply of regions on hand. Deals double crit damage. Multicast. Multicast makes it kind of roughly equivalent to a 4-speed item to get ramped with the pestle. Sword cane. Deals 10 damage. If this is a Jason Stewart regen item, gain 2 regen. Same is true for burn and poison. I think we're moving away from the poison regen stuff, though. Another lifesteal item seems good for the pestle build.
Would you perhaps accept some lead?
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside.
Potions might be nuts, though. The retiree has some healing payoffs. We are healing heavy here. We need that money for carpet power. This guy's going to give me an extra experience, though, and an extra buck.
You came to the wrong house.
I don't think I want golf clubs.
Oh!
6-second cooldown. 5-second cooldown. Still 5-second cooldown. Need some more crit.
Ah, you goal-praying ski-waller!
Yeah, maybe the pestle I shouldn't have favored lifesteal things. Oh, the leech isn't very good without my poison items. It's definitely the weakest link. I like the recap. It lets you easily tell which your weakest item is.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Purple potion. Oh, potion synergy and 2 potions. We're a little poor.
That's okay.
I think that means we don't reroll.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
Leptos weapon is +2. Whenever you buy a weapon, increase the bonus. Meh. 16% crit chance. Poison equals 2-second freeze.
When you're ready, I'll
going.
send you to Orlin. But I'll keep you as long as I can.
I'm gonna focus on the carpet.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
Sell this, your items gain a value. And it'll sell for 3, so yeah, I think we profit.
An alchemist with no gold. It is almost humorous.
We profit less when I have to sell something ahead of time.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
I think I want this back in. I don't have any slow items. I wonder if I want to take a bludgeoned.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
What's the best slow item we're kind of digging for? money for that.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
1% crit chance.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Oops. Disconnected. They fixed that last patch.
Hooey! Now that's a bar.
You had to wait 10 seconds trying to reconnect. Now it's back to just kicking you out, and you're back in no time. I'm not seeing a lot of shield items for Mac. Maybe I'll sell this scrap.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
You remind me of someone I fought last century. If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
We're on the dually board. He's got his own music too.
Every failed experiment lights the path to success.
My carpet was down to 3-second cooldown. Get carpeted. This guy did just as much damage. This guy's sick. For one fight there, I didn't have any poison. This guy really needs poison to be applied. He's only got 50% crit if there's a poison. How's our salamander? Well, we need it for the poison, I guess. The obsidian's the weakest link. The letter opener is kind of weak, but it's helping the carpet quite a bit. And the bow's not fantastic either. Well, this does double crit damage, so it should be getting the talent. Oh, transform. All right, let's get a new toxic item. When you transform a regent, this permanently gains 3 burn. Start of each day, get a chunk of lead. Poison equal to this item's burn. Interesting. Well, we can just have it hanging out growing for a little while. It might catch up and be better than the Venomancer eventually. I'll gain 2 income. 11 income, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think we need more income. Poison Lady.
Well, aren't you?
What do you got for me, Poison Lady? Wouldn't mind the Basilisk Fang for the diamond upgrade.
The mouse. Back.
Quick Quick number crunch. I don't know if the mortar is actually carrying. Black Rose. Gain 4 regen for the fight. When you poison, this gains +1 regen for the fight.
The bazaar has many secrets.
Not that deep
I
into
will
poison, though.
uncover them all.
Got truffles for both of my level up loot. Not good. Plus poison. Don't think we want plus poison.
Welcome in,
Shop.
hon. What can I get you?
3 poison items. This is the types of items you have. Burn 1 for each type this has. A mixing pot. I don't think that's good. If you transform a regent, this gains 2 poison. Start of each day, get a chunk of lead. Do we build a little chemistry lab in our in our hold here? Let's get some multicast for each potion or regent. I'll build the chemistry lab.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
It's a potion. Transform it into 2 small potions. Does that trigger this guy? No, it has to be a regent. Potion. Done. I'm done waiting for a shield item. They don't seem to exist for Mac.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
We're a little broke. I think we'll just go to Fiends.
Now this is health food. Literally.
You are a child.
All right, come on, turbo carpet.
And I will punish you. I seek the
Let's get
ultimate
1
secret.
second carpet here.
Will you get me any closer?
Oh crap! That philosopher's stone slaps.
There is always a price for knowledge.
We got wrecked by that.
You just paid it.
You transform a regent, this permanently gains 6 regeneration. But it's got the weapon mod. 10 times its regeneration is damage. It's gaining 60 damage every time he regents. This thing did even more. The spider mace. I sold my spider mace. Poison build's not bad. They killed us pretty quick, too. only got one carpet shot. Use adjacent weapon poison 1. When you slow or poison charge this. Ooh. That guy's charging himself 2 seconds every time he got used. But this was also charging it. They had a good build. Burn item, no thanks. Yeah, let's go to a random place. They're not random enough. Alright. It's too expensive to keep re-rolling.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Another regent. Reduce the enemy's max health by 15%. That's good if you haven't damaged them yet. Also good if they're healing. I think I still have 2 regions. Oh, and I got lead. This is transform, gain a chunk of gold.
I think that suits you beautifully.
I don't think I want to be buying potions. There's so many potions.
Discounts for peace.
Their potion payoffs. Haste my items for 2 seconds. I wonder if that's worth on a random build like this. I think it might be. I'm gonna buy it.
Friend, but I'm glad you
Might be better than the Obsidian Shard.
I can make
I'm not exactly sure what the Zookeeper does, but I don't think I want anything from him. This guy got buffed. The Shark's Claws both got buffed pretty big. Oh, and we lost to him. I don't think the potion was worth it. Those toys from any hero. We're going for the transmute though. Obsidian regeneration potion. We got a weaponized potion. One time 100 damage and 8 regen. We might have whiffed. We buffed these things. I don't think that's ever going to quite get there. Get the docks. Oh, I could get a shield item. I sold the thing, though. Give me a weapon. Sunlit Spear. Deal damage equal to the regeneration plus the burn on both players. Burn equal to your regeneration. You get a flat 4 regen. Huh. Equal to, so it's not going to do anything, unfortunately. It's not like 10x.
I see everything.
Upgrade a silver tier or lower item. Wonder how this guy buffs. Does it change to doubling? Sunlit Spear. No, just the regeneration gets better. Too hard to get all in on that. I'm not finding any crit stuff here. Maybe we just go for a skill. Skills might be the way to get crit.
This isn't our moment, but I'll be here when it is.
You have at least 7 items in play. Your weapons deal 20 extra damage. I do have 7. Large item equals 3 seconds. Stun. I have a large. Poison's not that great. I'll take the noisy cricket.
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
Do we want this weird thing here? I don't think we do. There's a chance we don't want this thing anymore. Maybe this thing is better. It lets me keep the regen in. I think we want the black rose in to go with it, though. I don't think this is going to do much. Maybe life stealing him is better. Alright. We'll stick with the pestle.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
The build is floundering. We need some diamond tier item. Give us a new direction. Free fight? Like a free fight. Escort the convoy. Not a free fight. A free item. A calcinator.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Freeze pivot. Retort. A freeze pivot might be a little viable. I don't think this transmute thing is a thing.
Do you have to leave already?
You do seem to get the transmuted item every other day or so. Trying to potion pivot might have been seen. Heal equal to 50% of your max health. Ooh. Poison, and your poison items get +2 poison. And it's a regent. Oh, there's a freeze guy. We might be able to freeze pivot. Don't think we want to put that in right now. I don't know if I like the obsidian potion. This will have done more after a short amount of time. I guess maybe the toxic calcinator is good enough now. Burn 11, poison 11. The 8-second mark. It feels slow, but I have an awful lot of things that aren't doing anything. Maybe that's how we salvage this. We cut that, which does make the spear a little better. Maybe we just cut that. Go for a freeze item to go with her claw. A lot of very slow items against the freeze enemy. Some poison chipping away now. I guess they only kill through fatigue. The inherent ramp from this is fine. We're so far behind though, max health wise. Oh, my carpet's down to 2 seconds though. Go carpet, go! Live with 23. Alright. It did not feel powerful. I don't think I've struggled against Chili Charles quite that bad in a while. This guy is quite a bit better than the letter opener. 26 regen. This is a pretty easy cut. The calcinator's awful. Start a fight, freeze an item. Dead. Get a freezing potion.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
Transfer him into a random small item you already have for the fight. Well, that seems good. You use the adjacent weapon poison too. We don't get going that fast until we're into fatigue.
Perhaps I have hoarded too much.
Get rid of that thing. The Quicksilver.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Upgrade. The upgrade sparkles go away when you look at your hold. Smelling salts. Slow one item for 2 seconds. When you slow, haste the item to the left of this. That seems kind of powerful if you have multiple slows. Gain regeneration equal to this item's damage. I have plus 40 damage. 9 second 42 regen. This is transformed. Enchant it with heavy. $40 regen. 9-second mark. I feel like that might be a touch too slow. It does make the spear become a little more appealing. Pivoting into like a regeneration build while we're waiting for the freeze build to come together.
You're a smart one for your size.
My power burns hotter.
Ooh, teaches free skills. Gold skills. I like gold skills are so much better.
I am just a man who has lived alone.
When your enemy uses an item, poison 1. When you poison, this gains a regeneration. Oh my god. Holy crap. Whenever they use an item, this is going to get an extra regen? Oh, geez.
Every coin goes back to our community. We Sphinxians thank you.
We can find some more when you poison procs. That's going to be crazy. Okay, what are we cutting here? What was the worst? This thing was... But I think we also want the spear in now. I think we give up on the carpet because then we can cut this. I don't really want the Quicksilver to hit that potion though. My other smalls are all pretty good. But I guess it needs to be a small in that spot. And what's my next worst small? Not the rose. The rose just got insane. I guess that one. I don't have any poison though. That's no good. Put the carpet back in. I have a little bit of critting. Done shopping yet.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
The Weasel Bead. Freeze one item for 1 second. While your enemy is poisoned, this has multicast. Ooh. Oh. When you poison, this gains 20 damage for the fight. Oh my god. Whenever the enemy uses an item, this gains 20 damage. So we did get our freeze item we've been waiting for, but... That's an insane poison payoff. Maybe we're not going to be doing freeze. Max got so much lifesteal too. Clean up a little bit. I'm ditching the carpet.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
If I wanted the freeze claw and the weasel in, could we do that? What if we cut these two so we always Quicksilver the rose? And then we cut the bow. And we switch weasel and the claw in here. Is the claw even that good? Freeze 2 items for 1 second. When you freeze, this gains 30 damage. So it's a ramping damage that we don't really need because we already have pretty sick ramp on the leeches. But the freeze is kind of nice to supplement. I guess these guys are pretty good at sustain too, though. This trio. It's just we're not getting the Quicksilver benefit. I guess if we did that swap, though, we lose Noisy Cricket 7 item. Yep. And I don't have to buy that, so let's pass. Kind of give up on the freeze build. $16 regen in one go is kind of nice to turbocharge the regen numbers. What would I cut? I would cut the longbow for 2 more little ones. I don't think I want to do that. I think we just run it like this. Oh, who wants the crit the most? The leeches. The leeches are going to be insane. The leeches are going to break this game, I think.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
My people believe.
I think the leeches is going to get up to like 1,000 damage.
Boring.
They have an empty slot. They're like foiling my build. They also have a boomerang. You want to cut that against the humans. Chapeau, chapeau. The leeches are getting pretty big, even though they're like a really slow item usage. What do we get? Another salamander? Oh, that's actually kind of bad. The Quicksilver with enchanted items is not that great. I'm up to 100 regen.
I could see you're going places.
This thing gives you some nice ramp too with the burn. Let's check our items. 1,400 lifesteal from that. Only 600 here, so my gut was right. The bow's kind of weak. The Sun Spear actually is maybe even worse than the bow. Fang slapped. Salamander only gave me 10 regen. But I do need to poison my opponent. No, we poisoned through this. So I guess weakest links are Salamander, Quicksilver, Spear, and Bow. But the Spear did give me some nice inevitability if we go up against a don't die build. Late for upgrade bronze. I don't even want the potion vendor. I'll take the 1 experience. You transform the Fang. I sold my obsidian. I shouldn't have done that. Because we could have just taken money from this transform. My Fang is kicking ass. Oh, this isn't... never mind. I thought that was the regen item. I just have no regions. I should not have gone to this guy. Oops. Secret regent. Transform my Quicksilver, I guess. Yeah, let's transform the claw. Oil lantern. When you gain regeneration, charge this 2 seconds. I don't think I have on poison gain regen. Chalk that up as a learning experience. Okay, so the Quicksilver was pretty bad. It's gonna whiff on 2 of my smalls. Oh, pardon me. Combat 5-second freeze is not the worst. Put the weapon in. A lot of regen gaining. Which the spear does like. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, this guy might use more items than our last opponent. Grow, my leech, grow. Slow, my leech, slow. Maybe I'm overvaluing the leech. It was kind of a fast fight. It was fine, and it definitely does better later. This guy only went once. 9 seconds is a lot of seconds. Slow 1 item for 2 seconds when you slow, haste 1 item for 2 seconds.
With enough power, I will defeat death itself.
Get
$30 here. Ooh, when you poison this gains 2 regen.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Maybe I should be trying to get the build with the Quicksilver and the Rose. My other small items are kind of nice, but the Rose got even better now, didn't it? Get another regen. I don't have one.
Be remorseless.
We can sell her the pylon.
Do you have any huge items?
Golden Quicksilver. It doesn't say how it gets better.
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
Got scammed. It didn't actually get better. It's the same thing.
Take this stupid gold and give me that.
Potion. Claws are back. Freeze 3 items for 1 second. Oh. Okay. I think I had a bronze claw. The ice claw scales really well.
Okay, now sell me something. Something huge.
So I give up 20 damage on everything if I do the Quicksilver swap. But we get a second Rose. For some absolutely insane regeneration. But we're cutting some of our better items for sure. And nerfing all of our items. I guess these two don't really care about the 20 damage because they're scaling. This guy's scaling too, actually. He's slow. Tough call. I think I want to try out the double rows.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
It doesn't do anything until the 8-second mark, though.
Legend on Pelago.
I guess the second rose is going to be slower, too, because it's 3 seconds to Quicksilver. Poison fish. It missed some of the gains. Running up against the player with only 2 active items was not ideal for this build either. Especially because my 3-item claw gets wasted hitting a do-nothing item. We've out-regen the poison pretty heavily, though.
Bring her about! I've got another salve.
The claws get up to 400 all on its own. And that might be like our worst nightmare matchup, too. Like a two active items. One of them was extremely fast. It was going off a lot. What's our weak link? The bow? Yeah. And this guy gained 170 regen. No, the claw without other support was fine. And it also did freezing. Like this 1,000 damage isn't even counting the freezing. Much better than the long bow. The runic bow gave me healing too, though. The runic bow might help keep me alive until our regen takes over. I gotta run to the bathroom real fast here. A quick ad break. I'll meet you back here in 3 minutes. See if we can get this 10-win run on our first Mac try. Be right back, everyone.
There is much to do. We must never rest.
I'm back.
You seek to test my patience. You will lose.
Who I
Risk some
am
coin.
does not matter. Only
Some
what I
XP.
offer. The bazaar is more.
Another step
Ooh,
forward.
ding. I think we hit the max. Enchant an item with burn or just a random enchant. Burning leeches. Burning leeches, hey. Burning spear? Deal damage equal to the regeneration plus the burn on both players. If we make it burning, it'll gain 10% burn. 10% of that damage as burn. So right now it kind of doubles the burn every time it hits. So I think we're better off. It's 11-second item too. We're better off getting burned somewhere else. Burning Quicksilver? They don't have Mac yet. They do have some Mac stuff now. They're getting added as we speak. They don't have Quicksilver yet, though. Would there be any absolutely insane, like, re-trigger yourself stuff? I don't think so. Not with what we got here. I wonder what Enchanted Myrrh does. When you transfer him, it gets both enchants? Almost certainly not. We could do it for science. I think burning leeches is probably the way to go. Burning rose. I wonder what amount of burn it would get. We'll go burning leeches. Oh, there's a transformation. The negative about bothering to transform the myrrh is we're kind of on a 2 small item build. So if we do hit something good, we're back into 4 small items instead of the bow. I'm realizing now the freeze is kind of an anti-combo with my retaliatory toxin. Let's see what the myrrh gives us. Restorative crocodile tears. $21 damage. Heal equal to the item's damage. When an enemy takes damage, this gains 6 damage for the fight. So at the 13-second mark, it explodes. So it kind of reads all of your damage sources are +6. So burn and poison are kind of ticking away once and twice a second. That seems bad. Not worth breaking my rose combo. Double rose. It's a lot of small items. We're going to get some retaliatory toxins rolling here. So much so we broke the game. It's not. Knock, knock, knock. you okay there, game? Pew. I can still shoot coconuts. Well, I guess we don't get to watch that fight. Exit to main menu isn't there. It's probably not there so you don't just skip fights. We kind of have to skip this fight. Because it would be faster to just skip all the fights. As soon as the fight starts, go back to main menu and load back in. If they make you launch the whole client again, maybe it's not faster, so you might as well watch it. Actually, I had the idea for like embracing the fact that some people want to skip rather than denying them the ability to skip, which would be a game where instead of just an abstract card game like we're playing here, where you just like play a card game against a player, if you're running around in a 3D world like a PUBG or a Tarkov type environment, and the combat is a card game instead of a first-person shooter, but then the combat has to resolve kind of instantly, like skipping an auto battler. And I think that, like, if you put that in the theme of Cyberpunk, so it's like you get eyes on somebody, you hack them. So maybe you have to like stare at them for 3 seconds and then you initiate the hack, and it just starts the auto battle fight. And both players immediately skip it, and one of you just falls over dead. And the dead player can then watch the replay to see what happened. And the live player can like maybe hide away and watch the replay if they care to. Or you can watch a summary of all of your successful hacks later on. you embrace the fact that people want to skip in auto battlers. And the dead player gets to watch it because he's dead. Would it be a way of bringing like card game combat to Tarkov? Oh, this thing's down here. Apparently we beat him. We got his jellyfish. I think jellyfish got buffed this patch. No, he's just gonna live down here for a while. That's a fun bug. It's aquatic only. Aquatic. Extra fight, heal and regen items. That might be pretty damn good on this hero, because we might be able to get something that triggers on regen instead of necessarily just a straight regen. I have a hard time turning down fights though. Fights just give you money and experience. And experience ramp is kind of rare. Magnus Femur. When you slow, charges 2 seconds. And it gets buffed. 23 regen, 39 regen. 81 poison on me though. 63 regen. Ah, their Nightshade is kicking my ass. The Sunlit Spear did insane burn stacking there.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
46 burn. This thing only went off twice. It's definitely our weakest link. I thought the Runic Longbow might have been, but this fight, it turns out the claw was quite weak. Salamander back.
Another step forward on my path.
Ooh. Zosima teaches max skills. Burn skills, weapon skills. I'll take a Mac exclusive.
I do not know if the formula of life exists.
Stocked. Your potions get +1 ammo.
Search.
What do I have for potions I've been hoarding? Obsidian? Crocodile tears? And energy. There might be a potion pivot. It ruins the black the Black Rose thing, but we did see the regen wasn't quite even keeping pace with that guy's regen. When you slow, freeze, poison, or burn, regeneration item gains a regen. Ooh, a renewal. So again, that's every time they use an item. But that's less impactful than the retaliatory toxins. Well, actually, every time they use an item, we're gaining 2 regen at the moment. On each, so 4 regen. This would make it 5 instead of 4. But it would also buff the regen items whenever we use these 3 other items as well. Your lifesteal weapons have their cooldowns lowered. Ooh, okay. That might be the one then. My Crimson Dash. Faster leeches, yeah, I mean.
You are by far my most gifted student.
And the longbow gets buffed
but
too.
Some gifts can be curses.
Goldie, what you got? Diamond regenerative potion. Is it enchanted too? It is. I didn't take the potion item there, though. Also daggers. Lowers the cooldown by 2 seconds. Interesting. Not many items scale that way. Ouroboros, poison 6. When you poison, gain 6 regen for the fight. Well, we're buying that. Let's see you later, Claws. We do a lot of that poisoning thing. All right, get rid of the letter opener. Get rid of that. Yes, please.
That's a 24-carat decision, my friend.
When you poison, gain 6 regen. Every time they use an item, I gain 6 regen. There are some builds that literally can't beat us anymore. So they'll hit me for like 30 and give me 6 health per second for the rest of the fight. I wonder if this has an internal cooldown. If we replace the spear with a couple potions, it breaks the Quicksilver. This transforms into a random small item. And unfortunately, it doesn't copy the enchanted property of it. So for a while, like, it copied my Obsidian Flask and just became a, or my Obsidian Basilisk Fang. It just became a regular Basilisk Fang. Or maybe it happened to my Venomancer. So I ended up cutting them so we always hit the rose. The rose is less needed now that we have this, though. But I think this guy is actually better than my bow, especially because my regeneration just went even bigger. And this guy scales off the regeneration. So cutting the bow for 2 small items might be all right. We could diamond these up. We're a little broke. I guess this one I don't particularly like. There is an argument for potions in this build because we scale so friggin' huge. So throwing some potions out just to be better at the very early game is alright. Not that the Crocodile Tears does that. Does the dagger give a lot of regen? It was too slow. It's 9 seconds. The pending upgrade does make it 7 seconds. But it doesn't give that much. Like, it's... The dagger is going to give... I have plus 40 damage from my talents. So the dagger is going to give 40 regen every 7 seconds, but this thing gives 6 regen every time they use an item. If they're using an item, like 2 items a second or whatever, this is just way better. But we could do both. We could certainly do both. And trimming 2 seconds is pretty good. This guy gets a lot better because of this talent, though. Lifesteal weapons cooldown reduced by 1 second. That does kind of make me want to get the Obsidian Bang in. I think I'm fretting over it a little too much. Let's get rid of the frost package.
Sylvia's got class.
Diamond that one up. I don't know if... Yeah, I think I want to diamond them both up. Because if we end up with some potion synergies, we could pivot to that. And now we're back up to 7 items, which does buff all the weapons by another 20. And I could see me wanting the potions.
I seek the ultimate secret.
There's some pretty sick potion payoffs.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Uh-oh. That's a big depth charge. No, I don't get to watch the PvP fight either. Oh, our last PvE fight was broken. All right, do we think we win this? Thing is kind of nuts. When you use adjacent item, burn 7. When you burn, charge this 1 second. Haste adjacent item. So that thing's going to be like perma-hasted. They're going to feed each other. That thing's going to grow insane. Can he overcome my regen growth, though? All these multicasts are kind of going to get him. I think I win. I wish I got to watch the fight. Launch day. Launch day gaming. This is their 1.0 launch, but I mean, they've been out for a while. You'd think they'd have the infrastructure stuff handled. But then again, launch day, first new hero being added. Maybe there are a lot more people playing right now than normal. What's the Twitch temperature of this game? 5K watching Crypt, so that doesn't seem that great for Crypt's viewer count. I guess that I'm going by gut feeling there. Yeah, and then just a handful of people at 100. 5, 3, 2, 2, 2. We're on the second page. You do have to scroll to find me, though. This is why I have the border, if you're wondering. My thumbnail stands out. The Twitch activity doesn't seem that much higher, but that might be because people are playing instead of watching, which would be hard on the servers. Oh, we died. Frick. Enchanter Ouroboros. How do you spell that? O-U-R. Oh, maybe it's not in the database. O-U-R-B? Ouroboros. Here it is. It just gets like 2 seconds slower haste. Shield and heal equal to 10x its poison. So its main feature doesn't get interacted with. Gaining regen. We could enchant the spear. Enchanting the rose doesn't seem to do much. We could take a diamond item. Could enchant the dagger. Not happy with the dagger though. I guess we'll enchant the spear.
But a glimpse of your potential.
Servers allegedly are green. General's got anything to say? Anyone having connection issues? Yep. Can just do a main menu reload now. Alright, there we go.
Your path is paved.
Heal effect. Healing spear, so it'll heal equal to its damage. This thing would heal for 80. This guy's already enchanted. This random might be better on the spear. Maybe I'm overvaluing the spear.
Becoming triangular.
Random enchant. Ooh, double burn. Okay. Okay, so now does it triple or quadruple the burn on the enemy? That might be strong. Gold vendor again. With the money for this. Transform into the medium item to the left of this for the fight. I got some pretty good medium items. It's going to be unenchanted version. I guess this guy's burn doesn't matter that much. But the 4-second mark, it'll be a little bit behind the curve. Actually, they're hitting off cycle. That's actually kind of good for me. Yeah, give me that. Give me that.
Finally, someone with taste around.
Not sure what we're cutting. We could cut the 2 little items again.
You have
Skills?
at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
First 5 times you poison, charge 1 burn item. So pretty quick charging. $20. Drive a hard bargain. I wonder if the roses aren't worth running anymore. They do end up adding a buttload of regen though. It's like hard scaling regen too. I kind of like hoarding the potion package. just in case. All right, sick burn.
Your training is not complete.
Keep fighting the hardest guy. Freeze. A lot of damage right off the bat. He's not activating any items anymore. Oh no. Is this my foil? It is my foil. Wow, I don't remember this guy being this strong. Nitrogen Hammer was in the patch notes. Nitrogen Hammer got buffed. When you freeze, charges 1 second. That is new. Okay, so I don't know if they realized how strong they made this guy. Yeah, he's got like an internal cooldown 1 second charge that's just making him hit all the time. Wow. Okay, well, don't go to Frost Street Champion in the current patch. I'm glad I learned that one the hard way. I do have a very slow board, it's true. We're counting on our opponent activating our retaliatory toxins to grow our regeneration in both of these. So we're definitely weak against one big slap, which is what that guy did. First time you die, heal for 1 and take no damage for 1 second. It's protection against one big slap, but I don't know if it's worth cutting the spear for. When you sell a region, gain a regeneration. Interesting. Little late in the run for it. We do have a bunch of money here if I want to sell off my potions. Memento Mori instead of the spear. The spear's a big part of how I win. It gives me cheat death, and then we have both lifesteal and pretty insane regeneration at that point. Buying a second might be exactly what we need here. I think I want to do it just to try it out too. I'll keep the potion hoard.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
I don't know. Now we're counting on the leeches to get the kill. We'll see if this works out. I'm broke now, so we'll just take a freebie.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People
This is such a weird build. I don't know if it's functional. Got some items I don't recognize. I don't get to watch the fights. This is bullshit. This game doesn't work when you don't get to watch the fights. My last 2 PvP fights, like the run is probably dead, and we don't know why. They've taken away my slot machine fun. Yes, it's done this like 4 or 5 times. I can't exit the menu in a fight. They have that there so you can't skip fights. But I've had to restart out of these like 4 times already. 2 PvE and 2 PvP. The scales. Charge all of your items for 1 second. You use a weapon, poison 12. Multicast 3, lifesteal. Poison equal to this item's damage. Okay, we almost certainly lose to that. Well, it goes slow. Haste your items 1 time. He doesn't really have a way to reload these. I don't care about that one. But he's going to slap me for 300 poison at the 10-second mark. and barely activate anything other than that. So yeah, we're probably effed. Oh well. It was fun to try to build around the retaliatory toxin. It wasn't fun to like guess by the board if I won or not. It honestly does make me want to call the stream. It'll be fine tomorrow. Like it's got to be a server load. There's just too many people playing right now. But it's the kind of problem that fixes itself because, like, I'm more sticky here because I'm streaming. Like it makes me want to keep trying. Or if I was doing it for fun in the evening, I would probably be like, all right, I'm gonna go play Nordhold instead. Or, you know, do the dishes. I should probably do the dishes. Sure looks like we lost. Yeah. I want to play BAZAAR. I don't want to do whatever the fuck that was. You guys want to play Nordhold? I can keep streaming some Nordhold. Yeah, it sucks. That does suck. Yeah, Nordhold's great. They sponsored me, but like I've been seeing other people streaming it voluntarily too. And I've just been playing it in the evening. I have not pushed past my previous record. Alright, category swapped. Goes to progress in Overlay 2.0. We've laid the foundation for like how it's gonna look. This is Paige is working on the art, and I need to work on the programming. It's gonna be a lot better than 1.0. It's not just like everyone lives on the bottom. It's gonna be fun. Maybe too ambitious though. Maybe that's a good thing. What build got me the farthest in this? Lightning. But I'm still very much unlocking the game. Okay, first tower gets a common banner. Gain 40 wood, gain 100 wheat. The first 10 waves, 20% more elites. Plus 60% enemy HP. 100 wheat to start is like 2 extra workers though. And more elites is actually good. The waves are going to be strong, but the early waves are weak. Not all the way to 10. Oh, the boss. The tier 10 boss will also be 60% stronger. I don't know if we would ever beat it. Oh, I'll give it a shot. 100 wheat to start is a nice ramp. Okay, 3 workers on day 1. That's pretty good. I shouldn't neglect my towers like I am though with it 60% stronger. You gonna go with Arc? Oh, sorry, yeah, wrong overlay. Well, there's a lot on the edge of this game, unlike BAZAAR. I need to move my camera too. I'll turn the sponsor off for this. In the way too. Arc Tower at the front is weird. I do like Arc Tower a lot, though. I'll do arrow tower. We'll build an arc tower once we start combat. I need to save 15 and 5. We'll do 2 arrows. I like 2 arrows at the back. I just need to save 5 wood. I can spend 60. Could build the mill. We don't need the mill this turn though. We could go right to the tavern. Let's go right to the tavern. The workers are 20% as efficient. But I gotta put them all in the lumber mill. I guess that's good. Let us build the new stuff. Okay, explore and get the lightning down right away. Alright, well that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Those 2 would have been fine. Okay, we need mill. And we're gonna need 70 wood. Which I guess in this configuration we get. I don't know how much we're going to need for the next worker. Let's assume that gets us close enough that we'll be able to dump all the workers in and get another worker. And even the 60% health, the lightning tower is just wrecking them. Okay, so we get the house. We need 80 for the next worker. That will do it. And then we're going to need some stone. Leave those guys on wood. Good. Targeting priority. The back one. The healthiest one. It's good for now. I do like the lightning towers quite a bit. +1 jump. Adds extra jumps to arc tower, minimizing damage. Decrease after the jumps. Because it's common, it's only barely helping the damage decrease. But that adds so much extra damage. I like the bleeding. But I'm using the arrows at the back, so bleeding's probably not that great. I want the lightning tower upgrades. Fire rate buff. Okay, we can get another worker. And I want to get stone so we can get another lightning tower. So I need 30 stone. I just need 1 worker in stone. We can run that back. I need 96 food. So yeah, it's going to take 2 turns at least. That's fine. Maybe not perfect, but it should be fine. Oh, we got an elite. Test us a little bit. Leaked the elite. Shoot. This is my weak point too, because I could have bought a volcano tower, but I wanted to get the other lightning tower next round. Path of Haste. Next 5 waves, your workers work 20% more effectively, but enemies are faster. I don't think I can do that. No branching. Branching seems fine. I don't know if the path is going to double dip here. I guess we could start and then build. Let's not double dip there. Oh, this is good though. This is great. So I should set these to target elites. Maybe. I guess highest health is going to target elites. Second lightning tower helped. There was no elite that wave though. Your hero. Cheaper tower upgrades I like quite a bit. Trading ship costs lower. I do like getting trading ships. He's got a good spell. 900 damage to one target. Kill 4 random enemies, but not elites and bosses. The 200 damage to the most forward 8 enemies and weak them. Weak makes them take more damage. Arcane Explosion gives you plus 1% spell damage, so it's kind of good to spam when you don't need your spells. It's a way to actually gain value from the rounds that you're crushing anyway. But I think I really want the passive here. The cheaper upgrades. Okay, now we need 96, so that we need 3 there. Oh no, 2 there would be fine because we have the bar. Another one of these would be 42. Okay, so that seems good. What do I get for spells? Kill 4 random enemies or 900 to one shot. Targeted 900 is going to be where we want to be, I think. We need it. I love how they do health bars in this game. A green bar is 100 health. And it'll just chunk it into like two bars with a line in the middle if it's 200 health. And then 1,000 health is the blue bar. Crit chance of an arc tower also increases its critical damage to a certain share. The critical chance of an arc tower also increases its damage, 83%. Oh, so if it's like 20% chance to crit, it's also 20% more damage. Almost. 83% of 20% more damage. Ooh, I like chain crits. Because that sticks. But early chain crits is good. We'll level these up with crit chance so that it'll start to snowball. So that would double dip on both paths. I think that's a good spot for it. There's synergy with the freeze towers. I have not gotten that far. I've never beaten the second boss. I've been playing a bunch, but I've been having a hard time beating the first boss the second time. I always go way too economy heavy. He says as he buys another worker. Let's get the trading ships going. Now we got 10 passive gold income. It cost me 100 wood. And now we get 10 gold every round. What's my next lightning tower gonna be? 56. Like probably 2 turns away. We don't really need food anymore. So yeah, we can actually get a lightning tower next round. Now I want to get some rune towers to try to kill the barrier guys. I think 2 rune towers at the front will help kill the barrier guys. Oh, I think I actually don't even have the freeze towers unlocked. I don't. I still need 250 honor. Get queued. Okay, choose your mission. Kind of want the legendary banner. The common one I think I would get before the boss round. 5 workers for 4 waves is spending so much though. I'll go for the common. 2 workers for 2 waves for a banner. The level ups. Okay, so we need crit chance. Get that actually snowballing its way up to infinite crit. We'll get 1 more lightning. Then we'll get some runic towers. Worker spread. I guess I don't need that much stone. We need gold and stone for runic. I guess I'll leave a buttload in stone. Need to open the chest. Oh, I missed the chest. Blade of Self-Sacrifice, plus 10% elite enemy chance. Hyperflow Scepter. If you do not use your energy in a wave, you have +1 energy in the next wave. Oh. Resets the stacks when a spell is cast. So if you're up to like 5, you can't just spend 1. When you break the seal, you got to spend it all. For each tower where a tower has dealt 0 DPS, it permanently receives +3% damage. Doesn't apply if built in an active way. Oh, because you could build once the enemies are all past, just to farm it. I actually do like that. That'll make my backline defenses get stronger. And it incentivizes me to actually use spells to try to make like that tower not shoot as well. So I can press E to kill 4 random enemies. Doesn't kill the front 4 though. I want that guy shooting to gain his crit ramp though. I see a lot of critting going on here. I want to use spells to keep them from getting to that hex. Did a crit. You did another crit. This crit's growing. It doesn't grow by a lot. No! Asleep at the wheel. It's my 3% growth. I got no cash. Not do a gold ramping style. Okay, so we won't build the rune tower now. We'll explore, and I want both rune towers like fully in front of my DPS. I don't need that until like round 15 or something. We could actually build another arc. Just short on boulders. Get more wood so we can build something in the town. Well, I could build this with all my extra boulders. Yeah, let's build that. Those lightning guys, 20% more damage. Spend 5 gold for a 2% chance the lightning towers make a gold on kill. I can't afford to not buy that. Spend all my money though. Alright, those back go to wood. Need to get up to 60 stone. 69 stone if I want another arc. I want another for the boss. And then we can build runes after the boss. We've got 2 Q spells. Looks like we're gonna leak. Oh, we might be fine. We're not getting our 3% ramp though. That treasure pick did literally nothing. Use your banner. All arc lightning hits have a chance to cause a max health focusing lightning strike. Max health focusing lightning strike. Is that one shot kill? Oh, lightning strike. Oh, so that's the spell that I actually have, the 900 damage spell. So each lightning tower has a chance to just do an extra 900 damage. Blap, somewhere random on the map. Max health, not random. Or we can just have 48% damage increase on the when we're hitting high health things. 900 extra 1.6% of the time, so that's 9, like 13, 15%, or 15 extra damage per shot. It's just 48 extra damage a shot. That's fun. Oh, it also jumps. And it does focus in on the max health guy, so it's kind of good against like the boss. Alright, I'll take Lightning Surge. Path of Unity. No branching. Next 5 waves, the honor gain is doubled. And no elites will appear. That might help me beat the boss a little bit. And there's our common banner. Our mission from the lighthouse. Oh, we can get the arc tower thing. Nice, we got both. How much do I need for this? The combo? Unique banner. 9 banners at the same tower. For the all-in. And it combos with freeze, arrow, and fire. So it doesn't actually combo with rune, which is what I want next. We did lose. I feel like the last time I did lightning, I lost to the barrier dudes. little more crit chance. Okay, so we're at the boss. I guess we just buy another lightning tower. A good spot for it. So focusing max health, I think, is fine. It's going to focus the boss. 29 gold to spend. I will buy the Blessing of Wealth. Version 2. I have idle workers. Oh, the two that came back. Glad it warned me. Oh, it branched. Frick. Comes the boss. Just zap him twice. I guess zapping him later maybe makes the jump on the zap more relevant. If I do it right now, it might be stuff that would have died anyway. We got this. The boss fight is going to be the first time I don't use my arrow towers. A bunch of perks got unlocked there. Nice, they got their broken arrow buff. Who's your reward? Legendary banner, lucky shot, vodka arrow, or barbed arrow. I can't re-roll it either to try to get one of the lightning ones. We're stuck with an arrow upgrade. 63% fire rate, 37% damage, and at 20% extra shot chance. That seems worse. Or the 5% slow and bleed. That might mean I can start spamming arrow towers just along the path. Just for some slow. That probably isn't that good. I think bleed is only for like 5 seconds. Yeah. It's not that much slow. Let's just go with the fire rate. More consistent. Get an item. Crown of Prudence. All building construction costs fall by 60%. Not for towers. Just for the town. Nordhold. X fields give plus 10% damage per height level. I've been sticking them on the high heights. That's a bunch of plus 20s and plus 30s. Your towers can no longer receive a level up for the next 4 waves. All towers get plus 40% fire rate permanently. Artifact of Determination. It doesn't say it's not. They're not going to get a discount though, because the way the level up works is it costs gold to level them up, but every wave, every day, it lowers the cost of the upgrade, so you just get it for free eventually. So it might just, like in 4 waves, we'll just be able to upgrade everything once. It's a huge buff. 40% extra damage. Through fire rate. Ooh, we actually have enough honor. We could get frost or shadow. Place weakness, causing it to take more damage. Or I could save my honor for the other passive gross. That's true. More shots means more crits and more scaling. So the speed is good. What do we have going on in the town? $70 gold add resources to the next mission. Gain a banner option on missions. Got loot. There was something else I unlocked too. Dave Construction. All village buildings 15% cheaper. For each different type of tower with at least 5 built towers of its type. Gain 5 gold per wave. Okay, so this game goes a lot longer than I've made it. If you're gonna get that many freaking towers. All building upgrades are cheaper. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save my honor for after this round upgrades. Okay, where do we want our runes? Maybe here and here. They need to kind of work together to... Yeah, here and here. I need continuous coverage. I'm thinking here and here. They'll hit from like this hex all the way up to that hex. I think that'll be enough to kill a barrier, I hope. So my next one I need 53. That's exactly enough. And 10 gold. Okay, so we're good there. And let's try to get another house. 140. All right, so we got to work on that a couple turns. Paths are diverging. Okay, so you want to target barrier and then healing. You want to stay focused until death. It's the weakest of those. There's multiple choices. A lot of free spellcasts there. Plus 3% damage. I think there's a way to copy paste. See copy settings. Okay, now we want to get up to 140. That will do it. Can slow down there and start getting food. Actually hire the worker too. I think continuing one path is good because it spreads them out. Like half the mobs are going to start here and hit these towers. And if I keep spreading this out, hopefully it makes it too... We can get them far enough apart so that they're not overlapping at all. spell ready to try to protect the arrow towers. I don't think it worked. It's random which of the two of them actually shot. Okay, what do we get? Another copy of the spell. Or chaining crits. Arrow's firing burst isn't very good. Let's re-roll. Chaining crits, actually. Yeah, let's just do chaining crits. The growth rate is so small. Hey, that tower actually didn't shoot at all. Nice. It was not random ones firing. Okay, more houses. Oh, I came up short. My math failed. I guess we just run it back again. Hey, Zedrath. You're ranked 366 in the world. Do you have any notes or questions? No, I'm just having fun exploring it. This game is great. I am definitely still in the unlocking everything phase, not the kicking ass phase. We should start getting our barrier opponents soon. Whoop, whoop. You do. He's a sprinter. Get that free spells. Yeah, see, all these aren't doubled up. So getting a fork actually kind of lets you branch the enemies apart into two. Oh. Casting a spell would not have helped, I guess. Archer towers we're going to have to shoot either way. Source of Wealth and Wonder Seed unlocked. Okay, we upgraded our hero. We had to pick 3 ways to level him here. Deal 1800 damage to an enemy with jump. Or deal 5x 300 damage to random enemies with jump. Precision's probably better. What if I do the other skill? Deal 6 random enemies, no elites or bosses. So we could fire that up and try to get a lucky kill on the barrier guys. My 2 rune towers might kill the barrier guys, though. Kill the 3 enemies with the highest HP. Cost 2 energy. That might not hit the barrier guys, but it might hit the barrier guys. I think we just go for the giant zap. I don't know if we need the giant zap. Smoke at the 3 enemies with the highest health actually does seem pretty strong. We'll do that one. Alright, what do we get for economy? Spell damage. Well, not with that upgrade. 2 stone per worker, one gold per worker in the gold mine. I didn't even build the gold mine. An extra energy. That's 900 damage. We get to shoot the lightning strike still. Better beer. Well, I could build the beer. We are a stone heavy build with the lightning towers. I'll do the stone. Runestone tower, 20% fire rate. Arrow tower, I don't want to upgrade. 10% crit chance to the arc towers. Okay, that'll get us close to the 100% a lot quicker. Ooh, we actually have the gold to buy a relic this time. Next common light up mission requires 0 workers. Ooh. Oh, does common mean just the easy one? It's not like we can do the 6 workers for 5 days for free. Doubles the chance of rare banners. All your towers get accuracy. Ooh, I've had that before. That was actually really good. Ignoring the block guys. Maybe the block guys don't hurt lightning that much. It depends if we're actually targeting the lightning guys. I could change the priority on the lightning to be least block, and then we're kind of probably immune to block. Because I think the chains ignore block. It looks like they hit based on the primary target. So we don't need that, is what I'm saying. I want to see what the doppelgangers does. We'll see exactly what is pickable. We got our mission choice next today too, so we won't have to wait long. I could unlock the Raven Tower. Massive range. Destructive shots. Okay, I kind of want the Raven Tower. I like the idea of massive range. 300 honor. First time I've had 300 honor in the bank. All right, give me the Raven Tower. What does it cost? A lot. Wood, stone, and gold. She ain't cheap. Okay, let me get the houses. Worker. I need 128 for the next worker. Can I get it? That is 129. No, that's 119. Spread them out then. Keep pushing this branch. Even though I really don't want to build towers here, because they'll never shoot half the enemies. But there's lots of room to build towers up here. We want our barrier killers up front. These guys shoot through barriers. Ignores barriers. Oh yeah, I wanted to set my lightnings to ignore block. So least block, then healthiest. Copy to all towers of type. So these guys actually all have block, so my idea of having somebody without block to shoot didn't really work. Keep my air towers from shooting so they get that 3% boost. Ooh, summoners. I'm not actually targeting summoners. I need to focus down the summoners. No, we got a block! No, it got me. Alright, so it is just the first one. By common, it meant the first one. So 0 workers, 2 waves. Sure. I don't know if I would have done that, but I'll do it with the 0. Almost no branching. I guess no branching is better than spell damage I probably don't use. But that means we can just keep this one line stretching and try to get the 2 waves spread out. Oh, those random spells would benefit from the spell damage, yeah. We get our level ups now. So 30% crit. Let's do crit damage. Oh, the lightning ignores block. All right, never mind. The spawners wrecked me though. So let's do kill spawners. And focus until death. So probably actually kill healers, kill spawners, focus till death. and then just hit start on the strongest one, or should we start on the weakest one? I don't want to shoot the weakest ones for when these aren't present. So if these aren't present, then you can just hit the strongest thing. But I think this will also mean it'll hit the strongest of these. But I think that's fine. I also gain money when they get a kill, so focus till death isn't the worst. Okay, what do I need for this? Just a little more wood. What do I need for my town upgrade? A little more stone, sorry. Hire worker 128. It'll take a while to pay that back. So that is 131. Yeah, we can't afford to cut one. So we'll just run it back like that. Seems good. I get another boat. 60 for boat. Oh, that's new. Increase user shield from chests by 20%. Is 1 the highest priority? Oh, yep, you know, you're right. The wrong order. There. Do I want spawners first or healers first? I don't know if it matters. I'll do spawners first, so there's more splashing going on. Thank you for catching that, squirrel. That one. Neutralizes 1 attack. Can I make these target immunity, guys? I can. Let's do that. Make sure they tap the immunity. I should kill the 3 enemies with the most health. Zap the guys in the back. I guess I could have waited because they spawn much faster, little minions. Fire tower or 2 would do a lot of good work there. Hopefully we're fine. Oh god, we're not fine at all. I died still looking. Yep. There's a lot of resources I was putting into getting more workers. I think I overvalue workers a little. Not gonna lie. I actively hate the game mechanic. I don't hate it. I kind of hate it. But I don't like when you have to like divide your growth between economy and power level. I much prefer games that separate the two. I don't like the game design of like try to be just good enough, because it's a harder puzzle to solve when you don't know the game, and it turns the game into like just follow a guide. Like you need 3 archer towers and 8 lightning towers will clear wave 14. Like looking that kind of thing up isn't fun. Learning it yourself arguably is fun. It's like balloons with the banana farms, though. I don't like if you optimize the first 10 turns to get your banana farms as early as possible, you trivialize the like level 100 plus. We did unlock something. My last few runs, I didn't actually unlock anything. Hero Tower. Enhance the spell damage of hero spells. Sacrificial Altar allows you to sacrifice workers to obtain powerful relics. Evil. Evil. I don't want that. I'm a leader of the people. I'm not sacrificing the people. I'm going to avoid unlocking that one until the end. I never got my my super range tower. I died saving up for it. I think we needed to mix in a little more variety. Would have helped a lot. I spent most of my honor on that mega range dude. I could get whispers. Increased chance of finding legendary relics at market. Arcane flow. Increase hero spell damage by 2%. Slash 5% each 5 waves. Oh, because there's 2 upgrades. Receive spell damage for each boss kill. Starter game ones maybe are more powerful than I'm giving them credit for. I'll go with the flow. Go with the flow. GG. Alright, 10 o'clock. I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Hopefully Bazaar is working tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to play tomorrow, though. The Bazaar was fun, but I just get like 5 times the viewers on Blood Bowl. I was hoping Bazaar would take off, but maybe I'll make the call in the morning. We split the stream. Couple games of Blood Bowl, then move into Bazaar. Can trick the Blood Bowl viewers into watching Bazaar. A devious plan that might just work. Well, that's a decision for tomorrow morning. Let's roll the credits. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging out, playing some video games with me. Gotta get my best fiend stuff done, too. Thank you, Skuro and PNF, for those donations. You can split the streams, just never cross them. Play both games at once.